Alright, this is Outdoor Renegade over here at the abandoned campsite. One of my favorites, actually, off the Appalachian Trail in the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia, and right off the James River here. Great view. But today I'm here to talk to you about one of my favorite reviews, one of my favorite items that I've purchased for camping and just for outdoor gear. It's the KUKRI machete. I recently reviewed two items, the Rose Ebony machete and the Coleman hatchet. You guys can watch those on my other reviews, but right now we're going to talk about the KUKRI machete. By far one of my favorite purchases. Heavy duty leather sheath. It's got some really nice latches on here. It's alright. See, first of all, you have a little loop here to attach to your belt, and add a little paracord straps. You can tie those around your leg. It doesn't have the best grip inside. It comes out a little bit, but you don't really see the blade. So that's all a flat edge. The blade's just right inside there. So it does move a little bit inside the sheath. But if you have it tied down to your leg, it really, I don't really notice it when I'm hiking as much. Take off the straps. You can originally just take off the top strap here and pull it out, but we're just going to take off both of them just for video. Shake it off there. Alright, so I have used it some. One of my favorite purchases. It's apparently full tang. What I'm guessing is that it's not full tang as in it's the same width all the way through down here. It's I guess you could call threaded, or it's just full tanged all the way down to this notch or so. But it is not made in America like most K-bar knives are. I actually own a K-bar knife that says made in the USA. This is made in Taiwan. Taiwan's not really famous for its high quality stuff, but you know, better than China, I guess. I'm not really a fan of the black finish, but this thing is definitely sharp. Pretty good steel compared to the 440 stainless steel, which is what a lot of cheap blades have. This was around the $60 to $70 range, I believe. I don't really remember anymore, but this is not 1095 carbon steel, but it is 1085, I believe. I could be wrong though. Last time I checked it, pretty sure it was 1085. You can find it out on the K-bar website or Amazon or wherever you want to buy it from. But pretty nice knife. Let's go find a tree to chop down. A little small tree. Used it before on a pretty thick one, and it seemed to do fine. Yet again, the KUKRI style is meant for chopping wood, not necessarily grass cutting like other Latin machetes, which are the straight blade machetes. Those are meant for jungle, say like cutting through the grass and stuff like that, not necessarily for chopping wood, which is what the forward blade is for. Most people complain about KUKRI machetes is that the weight is too far forward. Well, the purpose of that is for the chopping of wood. Do some research and you'll find that out. But let's go here and start chopping. I did sharpen this, but it was still pretty sharp out of the box. You know, cuts that pretty easily. I'm hardly putting any force onto it. It goes right in. The great thing about this blade is it does most of the work for you. Switch up the hands here. I need to get a head camera at least. If I was able to concentrate, I'd probably get it done by now. And this is probably good 2 to 3 inches thick. Alright, hold up a sec. See if I can switch it up again. I haven't really broken any sweat or anything like that. I'm really hardly even hitting it. I'm putting some force into it, but I'm not trying to heavily get it done. I mean, this tree, it's getting worn down pretty thin, and it's holding on to other branches. So there we go. So there you go. That's the K-Bar KUKRI machete. Now K-Bar makes all different types of machetes. They make a cutlass machete, which looks pretty cool, but the KUKRI is ultimately the longer of the two. They also make a I believe it is a Latin. They also make a Latin machete, if I'm not mistaken. Haven't tried that out, looked at it, but doesn't look like something I want to buy yet. So, but check it out. Check all the other reviews out, and I'll catch you guys later.